And this was used for blackmail material. They'd bring in these people. A lot of these people were also aspiring young artists in the music industry. And then these parties were sponsored by Motown Records CEO, Universal Records CEO. This goes all the way to the top. And so you get these people in compromising situations. The drinks were laced. Their videotapes were hot. And then at the end of the day, you wake up the next morning, what did I do? And then they have compromising material on you.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians.
Yes, I posted a video similar to this 1 day ago. This just surfaced on social media. Jesse recently had this interview with PB. They revealed something I didn't know. It is important we take an exclusive look into what is happening.
But not only celebrities, I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there.
Uh-oh.
He also had a couple of preachers in there.
Oh, damn.
Is he talking about who I think he's talking about?
You think?
Is he?
Hallelujah.
Cat Williams commented on that.
Now, Williams definitely brought him on a preacher.
Because when they went in and raided Epstein's mansions, we never saw any of that footage.
Not 1 minute.
Only Ghislaine Maxwell went down.
Bingo.
They never got anybody else. And he had tapes in Little St. James. He had tapes in the Upper East Side. He had tapes in New Mexico and Palm Beach. We never heard anything else about that.
Exactly.
Jesse, you said something a little bit earlier that I was like, whoa. Because he's been called the Black Epstein.
Yeah.
You said earlier that this could even be worse than Epstein. How do you feel about that? Like, that's a pretty shocking statement.
That's what Lil Rod alleges in the lawsuit.
But you've covered this. How do you stand on?
I don't know if he's talking about the violence towards women or the age factor of the minors.
Yes, according to this article from CNN, audio recording emerges in lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs and son. This interview you are about to see was dropped recently. I have a couple of videos I'm going to play so you will see exactly what they reveal on this video. I have been seeing him doing clips on Fox News, partaking to this, but he went details, to reveal some things we don't know. When I look at what is happening, partaking to this case, the day they mention, like, he had tapes of politicians and even clergies and some members of royal families, a lot is happening on social media. Even the Diddy itself posted a video on Instagram just a day ago, and it sparked a lot of reactions on social media. People questioning, like, you are under investigation. What is the aim of posting on social media? This is the same thing Ari Kerry did, and he is behind bars.
Diddy gang RAPD a minor, and this is a lawsuit brought on by her, Jane Doe. This is the 17-year-old the night that this happened. She actually was in Detroit, that's where she was from, and Mr. Pierre, which is one of Diddy's little trash bags, met her, came up to her. She was in a lounge with some of her friends. He came up to her, told her she was hot, and that he knew Diddy was his best friend, and they called him, and I guess they arranged for them to get on a flight and go to Daddy's house recording studio, which is where Diddy was. In between this times, Mr. Pierre had took her to the bathroom where he was smoking crack, and he made her perform oral on him. They then got on a plane, went to meet Diddy, went to that recording studio. While she got there, this was actually when she arrived, took the photo with Diddy. She has proof because she has several photos from that exact night, and they are inserted into this. And like I said, she was only 17, and she is on here as Mrs. Doe, so her name is not here. She was given a lot of DRUGSs and alcohol, so she's foggy about this, but what she does know, I will read it from here.
Yes, according to this tweet, Diddy's former bodyguard Jean D suggests that Diddy may have tapes of politicians, princes, and even preachers, which could now be in the hands of the Fed. I don't think it's only celebrity gonna be shocked. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
Diddy's ex-girlfriend's cooperating with the feds. Sources tell TMZ she's been helping them for a few weeks. She could be the reason why his homes were raided. She accused him of rape, abuse, sex trafficking. Remember, Diddy was a major Democrat community organizer and an alleged FBI informant. Our cameras caught him riding his bike in Miami, and it looks like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's been quiet lately, but his right-hand man has been doing a lot of talking. Stevie J, a producer who's also named in one of the lawsuits and was in Diddy's house when it was raided, went on TMZ Live to defend his boss. Listen.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about.
None of it. All of it. I mean, you know.
I've never seen it. I've known him for 29 years.
But that wasn't all Stevie J did. He sent out a warning shot, posting video of celebrities at Diddy's 50th birthday party. The Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kevin Hart, every A-lister was there. And Stevie J wants to remind them. Remember, the lawsuit says Diddy has compromising footage of everyone that went to his freak-off parties. Now, we're not saying this is a freak-off party or Diddy has compromising video on any of these people, but this is what Diddy's bodyguard said.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
You personally, you think they got tapes?
Well, my personal opinion that if Lil Rob could be trusted and his statements are true, they got him. They got tapes and stuff.
Now, if Diddy had tapes, the feds have them. That's a lot of blackmail.
Yes. What is funny about this whole situation is the fact that most of these top celebrities are not coming out to defend this guy. Then it raises a lot of questions like, what is going on? Is it that everybody is scared that they can be part? Or they will see them on those tapes?
More interesting than everything is there isn't a single big name person who's come out and defended him. Like, you just watched that video. Dr. Dre's been silent. The Kardashians, silent. Jay-Z, silent. We already know how Kanye feels. No Insta stories from Kimmy defending Diddy. Cardi's on the internet daily, not defending Diddy. No statement from Posty. We don't see Snoop out here. I feel like Mary J. Blige has been cool with him for a while. We don't see her making no statement. The point is, even Danny Masterson had supporters, had people writing letters in his defense, but nobody for Diddy, except his sons' mothers, and other people that were in the document. Oh, and Stevie J. Which, by the way, I would argue Stevie J is riding harder for Diddy than his own family is. He's the only one defending that man. In fact, Kimmy don't even follow him, and neither does Kylie. Khloe's still following him. I can't say with 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure Kimmy followed him before. All I'm saying is, where are his friends?
Is it that everybody is scared that they can be part? Or they will see them on those tapes? I don't know how true is this. A lot of people are now saying, since the Fed invaded this home and take away a lot of stuff, it should clearly signal something. Maybe they will hide that information. We will not know. Some even compare it to the Epstein tapes like that. What is happening? I understand when you are in connection with some of the powerful people, they will use some means to protect you. Candace Owens actually said this on Twitter, like, they just did this, to protect the evidence, so we should not know what is happening. At the end of the day, nothing can hide. You can do this throughout, but just one day the truth will come out. I've seen some people say, oh, they're doing this to just bring down this man because they don't like to see a black man being successful, things like that. Then it raises a lot of questions in my mind. If a black man is doing something that is not right for a very long time, he should not be exposed, right? Because he's a black person. I've seen videos on TikTok, most social media platform where black people are coming out to, stand up for him. Look at this man who spoke like, yeah, I have worked here for 28 years. I've never seen something like this before. Or him doing some kind of bad things. Hmm? At the end of the day, we will know the truth. TMZ made it clear that even this egg is now cooperating with the Fed. I don't know if she was doing that before the riot or just after.